So another company that I want to talk about that I'm invested in. Troy actually put me in. I almost lost faith in this one, but he's definitely diligent about this. This is another one that was moving sideways for a long time. CRM, Salesforce.
Yeah.
So Salesforce is finally awake from its coma. If you look at this chart, it was definitely not looking good for a very long period of time, but it's on the rise again. Is up almost $5 today, $260. Salesforce
not that far from the all-time high either. Yeah, not that far. I told you guys before, don't bet against Benioff. It's not one of the sexier tech companies like Salesforce, like Tim Duncan. It's like it gets the job done, but you're not going to see it on SportsCenter every night, like with a bunch of flashy plays. But if you and even when it's going sideways, I want you guys to think for a quality company that is like a top 50 company. Those are moments in which you get a chance to build a base. Because if you could have bought a bunch of shares at 210.79 or 221, it's at 260 right now, you would be having a great August, great September, great October. So please write this in chat. Like when a stock is moving sideways that is quality, build your base. Because the upside is tremendous. I think it went up too fast last year when it got to 284, and then it came from 284 and it had a slow, And when you're in it, when a company is moving sideways or drawing down, every month feels like you've been in it for 6 months. So I know it probably felt like you were in it for 4 years, but it's back to the upside. Revenue's great leadership. Like they'll be one of the most dominant companies over the next 10 or 15 years for sure.
Yes. And the last one that I want to talk about that went crazy today is SMH. I've been talking about SMH almost every week for the last year. And SMH was up $7 today, $263. Not far from its all-time high. SMH is the chip ETF that we like so much that has been done very well. I mentioned all of these because, there's always at least one person every time it's like, well, what's next? What should I invest in? We just told we need the Kanye. Remember when Kanye was like, it's like, you think I just told you.
I just told you. Yeah. The ones that are hot now will be hot later. Like you guys don't need more.
Yes, this is something that is extreme. So we did IBB, we did CRM, we did SMH, we did, what else did I do? IBB, all of these different ones we've been talking about for a long time. They've been moving sideways. People have been, except for SMH, but most of them have been moving sideways. People have been frustrated. Even Microsoft. I heard people a couple months ago, like Microsoft doesn't even move. I'm like, I'm up like 180.
By what definition? And I'm gonna be real. People are buying them at the tops and then being mad. And then I'm like, I'll give you guys the prices. But if you're buying at a high, you have to wait for that period of when it recedes or recesses. And then it's going to go back up. Like if you guys ask for the prices, I'll give them to you. The only thing you have to do after that is execute. But Microsoft has been dominating. Like if you look at the beginning of this year, they were at 214, they're 304.55.
Yeah, I own Microsoft stock and I have the option. I'm up like 158% on the option. That's why when it's like people like Microsoft doesn't move, I'm like, you're not to move like Dogecoin where it just goes up 1,000%. That's not realistic, but it's like, big business. This is one of my favorite quotes of all time. Only poor people think that 20% rate of return is nothing.
Yeah. Or some would rather actually blow up I posted that crate challenge. I'm like, you guys can trade until your accounts look like that, or you can get a safe 40. It's crazy because of the market cap of Microsoft, but Microsoft can give you a safe 40%. Like this is unheard of for a company on this side to give you a safe 40% to just let them borrow your money and you are a co-owner of the company and you don't have to do anything else. For any of you that's worked in corporate for more than 10 years, do you primarily use Microsoft or another operating system? Please put it in chat. Because it's not only your company that's using it. Like some clues are so obvious that we don't have to. Same with Target. Like we talked about Target a ton last year. Target's been on a hell of a tear. The low of this year was 167.49. It's at 252. Like Target moved like a damn tech stock over the last year. Just invest in quality and then we definitely won't steer you wrong.
Yes. So it's important to be patient, people. You have to practice patience. Like all of these things that we speak about, everything has its day. You just have to just wait it out.